Ana María me ha dejado. Y Rosalía, Rosalía no me quiere. Me ha dado cuenta de que estaba enamorado y el amor que me ha jurado mi corazón no lo tiene. Ana María me ha dejado. Y Rosalía, Rosalía no me quiere. Me ha dado cuenta de que estaba enamorado y el amor que me ha jurado mi corazón no lo tiene.
Okay guys, it's time for some more Fortitude testing. Okay, we started off with these 18 grain jumbo exacts. But next we're going to go with the 15 grain jumbo exacts. We got some RWS Diana 12 grain wad cutters. RWS Superdome Field Line 14.5 grain. Good old Crosman Hollow Point Premiers. Got some heavy 22 caliber engine pellets. But the recommended pellet for the Crosman Fortitude is actually H&N FTT field target, so I went ahead and ordered some from Pyramid Air. Alright, now I had to get to 149 to get free shipping. So this right here is from Gammo. It's an LED pellet trap target. So that's super cool. I got that for like 30 bucks. I'm always needing 11mm scope rings, so I believe these were about 15 bucks maybe. And these I think were only about $12, but they go right on your 11mm. Great deals at Pyramid Air on scope rings. These UTG ones I've got off eBay before, and they're some of my favorites. And then these right here are all my pellets. All right, now I got these in a few different head sizes. Looks like these are 14.6 field target trophy, 5.5, and I'm not seeing the head size on. No, look at that huge tin right there. Okay, it looks like I got two more field target trophy. Like I said, I'm not really sure how you're supposed to tell, but I got these in three different head sizes: 5.3, 5.4, and 5.5. I had to round out my order. I got some MK2s for my semi-auto Avanix, more 25s, and finally it looks like I got some special 14 grain jumbo exacts. I'm gonna go ahead and test all these pellets out, make a little card for each one, do some 10-20 shot groups, and we'll find the magic pellet for this gun. Hopefully get some half-inch groups at 35 yards. Woohoo, I almost forgot, I got some 357 nozzlers. Now, I ordered these and paid for them before I realized that I paid 20 bucks for 25 of them. So these are a little expensive. Let's get this party started. Okay guys, I'm gonna fill to exactly 3,000 PSI at the beginning of every shot group here. Just to keep it real. There we go. Now, if I wanted to be a wuss, I would stop there with a 5-shot group all in one hole, but I'm going to do a 10-shot group. Wow, you guys, look at that 10-shot group right there, all in one ragged hole. Very good. So I think this regulator might have actually settled in. Okay guys, I accidentally loaded 2 pellets in the beginning there, but look at this, 10 shots. Now this is smaller than a dime, so this is a dime size 10-shot group in one ragged hole. So it looks like jumbo exact 18 grains are going to be one of the pellets that the Fortitude likes. And it also looks to me that all the smack that I talked about the Fortitude, I put 500 rounds through it, and I think that the regulator has settled right down.
I'm sorry. You accept my apology?
No sorry. Don't talk to me like that. Ain't no sorry.
So look at this right here. Oh, where'd my group go? There you have it, guys. 10 shots. JSB 18 grains. 35 yards. Okay, right here we got jumbo exact 15 grains. Okay, so it looks like 12 shots took me from 3,000 right to 2,500 bar. Oh, 2,500 PSI. That looks good. Huh. I always do something wrong on the first shot. I don't know. Got to load a pellet that time. A little bit of wind. Ooh, nice. Now I'm not sorting these pellets, but they are all coming out of brand new tins. Okay, you guys, now that was a pretty good group. I would say that's gonna fit under a quarter, but let me just try that one more time. I felt like maybe I could have maybe pulled some, I don't know. So let me try it one more time. Okay, now we got the JSB Jumbo 15 grains. 15.89 grain JSB exact jumbos. Here we go. Things are flying all over the place. Wow, that's a pretty amazing 10-shot group, huh? I can hardly even cover it with the can. So I'd say that's a 4-inch group right there. No, it's like a 3-inch group right there. So definitely the 15.8 grain exact jumbo, do not use those. Fortitude does not like those. Okay, now these are the next size down, 14 grain jumbo exact Diablos. Jumbo exact 14 grains, here we go. Oh, nice. That was one straight flying pellet. There's like no wind at all right now. I shouldn't have said that, but. Oh, yeah, baby. Gosh, what a night and day difference once I settled the regulator in this baby. This keeps up, I'm gonna have to delete that video where I said this was the worst air gun of 2018. We'll see how many views it has. Holy crap, it's awesome.
Nice shooting, Tex.
Holy crap, guys, that all went in the same freaking hole. That is so awesome. You know, that might be one of the best 35-yard groups that I've ever shot with a Fortitude. Okay, you guys, holy crap. JSB 14.35 grains. That is one ragged hole right there. Look at that. Covered by a dime. Amazing. I wonder if this gun is single because I might want to marry it. Okay, guys, so these pellets are pretty similar. We got RWS 11.9 grain. And then we have these RWS 14.5 grain. The only difference is these pellets have kind of a rounded nose, whereas these are your traditional wad cutters and they have flat nose. So curious to see how these two are gonna fly. I'm just gonna do them on these small targets right here. I'm almost running out of targets. Okay guys, this is the next day. It's real sunny and nice out here. So anyway, I got the wad cutters first. Just want to show you these RWS pellets. They look like they're formed pretty nicely. I just grabbed 10 of them, put them out here, and time to do this. Wad cutters. Okay, so these RWS wad cutters are going to be first. Not necessarily bad, just different. See? Oh, shoot. Going in like the same hole. I better go make sure the horses aren't getting pissed off. Hold on. They're okay. No pellet that time. Kind of what I expected from an off-brand pellet. Not off-brand, but I mean, you know, this isn't exactly a famous pellet or anything like that. Definitely they didn't test this gun at the factory with RWS. Alright, so these wad cutter RWS hobbies did not do well. Let's see how these Superdome RWS do. Those last ones were 12 grains, so these will be 15 grains. Now let's see if those domed ones do a little better. Okay, so for RWS, the hobbies did not do too well. The Superdomes did do a little more super. So these are almost like a nickel-sized group. And then weird, at the end I had one fire and went right in the bullseye. Seriously, dude? I'm trying to film a video down here. I can't believe some people. Anyway, let's get rid of these guys and we'll get onto those H&Ns. But first I want to shoot my favorite engine pellets, 22 caliber super heavies at this bullseye right here. Let's do that. Now check out what I'm talking about. These things are so jumbo. Here's a normal 177 caliber pellet next to one of those jumbos. It's over 2 times heavier and it's so huge it looks like a 25 caliber. This is definitely going to be interesting because that pellet was pretty tight in there. Yeah, I have to actually like wiggle the head in there. That's why wow. Yeah, I have to actually like wiggle the head in there to get it in there, but let's see here. Oh, okay, I'm not even gonna finish this group.
Auto, we're no-go. Roger. Capcom, we're no-go. Capcom, we're no-go.
Because it's not gonna group well.
Roger, you are no-go, no-go.
And I don't want to shove all those pellets down there. So, let's do a little switcheroo. We're gonna do some sniper lights on this bullseye right now.
Roger, stand. How's it looking, guidance? Looking good, flying. Roger.
Okay guys, today we have H&N Field Target Trophy in 3 different head sizes and the same Barracuda match in 3 different head sizes. Now, they look the same on the front, but if you look on the back, you can see that this is 5.54. This one's 5.53. And we got 5.55. So I have 5.5 through 5.3 different head sizes, and these are exactly the same deal on the back. So I'm going to go ahead and shoot all 6 of these. And then the oddball in the bunch is these sniper lights that were recommended. So I got these. I think they were only $8.99 for these 250 guys right here. Now these ones I had to pay $16 a piece for. So I do get twice as many, but I didn't have an option to buy the $9 ones. Anyway, about $8 for those. So I got all these right here, 250 each, 250 count pellets each. I got this order right here, these 4 for $36 out the door with shipping. So it's pretty good. Oh my gosh, look at these sniper light pellets. Is that weird or what? Super weird. So I've never seen pellets like that before. Okay, that's enough of that. Okay, so there's my group with the sniper lights, so that's not even worth continuing. If I get like a 5-shot group and they're really wide like that, I'm not even going to do the 10 shots.
Roger.
So it looks like those were the 5.52 Barracuda match. Those were the 5.53. So it looks like they both have about quarter-sized groups there. Try one more. We're going to try the Barracuda match 5.51. I'm going to do JSB 18 grains right here when I'm done, just to prove that it's not my shooting. Hey guys, I apologize. I wasn't pointing at the group, but that was the group right there, and it wasn't very good. Another quarter size. So basically, the Barracuda match weren't really working out too good. They were okay. I mean, with some really good shooting, you could get nickel-sized groups. But I would say more like with average shooting, like I shoot, it's going to be quarter-sized groups. As I did 3 quarter-sized groups right here. So that is that. Now we're going to move to the field target trophy. Alright guys, so I am calling off all H&N pellet testing because I only shoot JSB pellets, okay? That's all I ever shoot, that's all I ever buy, okay? And so like, all these guys in the forums were saying, oh, use H&Ns, you know, try those. And so I went, and you know, it's my fault. I went one night, you know, at like 1 in the morning on Pyramid Air and bought like $150, $200 worth of pellets, okay? On pellets I'm never, ever, ever, ever gonna use again. So anyway, I'm not even going to test the rest of these because this is a pathetic group. And just to show you, I'm going to perforate this bullseye right now with 10 shots from my JSB 18 grains. Holy crap, you guys, that is definitely dime-sized hole, and those all went through the same ragged hole. Now, from out here, this looks like about the size of maybe 322 pellets, but we'll get a dime on here in a second. But that just goes to show you, okay? Now, I have shot 20 shots with JSB 18 grain pellets and have not had one flyer. So I did a 10-shot group that you saw in the beginning of this video, and then I just wrapped it up with another 10-shot group from JSB 18 grain jumbo exact 22 caliber pellets, and it's going to be the same with the 14 grain. Okay, I did the same thing with the 14.5. So get 14.5s or 18s, and you'll be ready to rock with the Crosman Fortitude 35-yard accuracy right there every time.
Every damn time!
I think these two should get married. The 18 grain pellets and the Benjamin Fortitude. Huh? What do you think about that? Okay guys, in one of my last Fortitude videos I mentioned that I had ordered a Marauder for $300. So this is it. It's 25 caliber and it's got a Boyd's stock on there. Really, really cool. However, right here we got the Crosman Fortitude. And so this pretty much concludes my accuracy testing. I am going to do a 50-yard video. But 35 yards, these are the results. Best pellet for the Crosman Fortitude. So when I first got my Crosman Fortitude about 3 weeks ago, straight out of the box, it was shooting groups about this size right here, about a 50-cent piece, with JSB 18 grain exacts. And any pellet that I tried, it would shoot a group like this. So after settling the regulator, you can see right here, I got a dime-sized group at 35 yards, 10 shots with the 18 grain. Those turned out to be 2 of the very good pellets. So JSB exact jumbo heavy Diablo 18.13 grain. That's a good one. And the other good one turned out to be, this is 10 shots at 35 yards, 14.35 grain jumbo express Diablo. Look at this. That's a 10-shot group right there, 35 yards away. So now here's an example of another pellet that you would think would do good, but the 15.89 grains for some reason, this is my 10-shot group, bigger than a 50-cent piece. So very, very interesting. So here's some hardcore stats on the Crosman Fortitude. Crosman claims that it gets 80 to 90 shots per fill. In reality, it gets about 50 till it drops off the regulator. I don't have any figures on the extreme spread because I want a chronographer for myself now that I have shot 600 rounds through this and settled the regulator really nicely. It's got a 23.3 inch barrel, which is 3 inches longer than the Marauder. Another thing is the Marauder has 5 baffles. This only has 3, but it's still very quiet. So the Fortitude is basically a Marauder pistol upper married to a Maximus or Discovery lower. Okay, except that it has a new valve, new regulator, and a new hammer spring. But it has the original hammer from the Marauder and the Marauder pistol. Okay, the cylinder tube, which is the air tube right there, is from a Discovery Maximus, except The difference is that it's capable of 3,000 psi rather than 200 psi, like on the Discovery. It's got a 10-shot magazine in 177 or 20, quick fill port, and that has a Discovery trigger. It's the stock trigger. We're going to do a test also seeing what the trigger pull weight is on this thing. Find out with my Lyman trigger pull gauge that I got coming here, and then in addition I'll have the chronograph testing. So in 22 you're probably going to be shooting around 775 feet per second. So the Discovery trigger that you get on this is all plastic, it's non-adjustable, and it is actually, I'm reading here that it's set at 5.6 pounds. So when you put the Baker trigger in there, upgrade that I'm also going to do in one of my videos coming up real soon here, you're going to shave 2 pounds off that trigger pull. So you're going to take it right down to 3.6 pounds. So that's pretty much it. I would say the Fortitude is a great deal. Now, when it first came out in my first couple videos, I was being really mean to the Fortitude, saying all kinds of mean things about it, saying that it was a crappy gun, but I was totally wrong. I'm just going to tell you guys right now, I was wrong about the Fortitude. It's a great gun. You got to break it in. You got to settle the regulator. Shoot 500 rounds. Now, don't shoot your good JSBs through here. Just get a $6 tin of pellets from Walmart like I did. Go ahead and zip like a whole 10 of those through there. That's 500 rounds right there. Then bust out your JSB 18 grains or 14.5 grains. You'll be set. You'll be having a lot of fun with this baby. As you can see, it does ragged hole groups at 35 yards. Obviously, the regulator's working beautifully, so I can't wait to get it on the chronograph to see how we do. Thanks for tuning in, guys. We'll see you next time. I got at least 2 more Fortitude videos coming out, so stay tuned. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Even though you can't do nothing what I say. I say you're not going nowhere.
No.
You was standing in the living room. You are.
Bad Brianna.